Welcome back to AI Daily. I'm Taylor, and I am so incredibly hyped for today's show, dude. We have some absolutely crazy updates today.
And I'm Morgan. Let me guess, Taylor, more mind-blowing AI news that is going to change the world forever?
I mean, yes, literally. We have massive updates on cybersecurity, open source agent environments, and even the path to superintelligence.
All right. Let's see if the reality actually matches the hype. What is our first topic today?
Okay, so first up, I saw on TechCrunch that Microsoft just launched its first ever dedicated AI cybersecurity model and agentic system.
Wait, their first dedicated cyber model? Haven't they been putting Copilot and security stuff for a while now?
Right, but this is a specialized model trained specifically on threat intelligence, dude. It is not just a general LLM with a fancy prompt wrapper.
Ah, I see. So it actually understands malware code and network logs natively. That sounds useful, but how does the agentic part work?
It is wild. The agentic system can actually coordinate multiple AI agents to investigate threats, write patches, and even isolate compromised systems on its own.
Hold on, let's think about this. An AI agent autonomously isolating systems? What if it gets a false positive and shuts down a critical server?
Yeah, that is definitely a scary thought. But Microsoft says there are guardrails and it is designed to act as an assistant first.
Designed as an assistant first usually means we hope nothing goes wrong. Still, with cyber attacks ramping up, we need faster response times.
Exactly. And speaking of cyber attacks, a new CDW study actually found that 43% of companies have already experienced AI-driven attacks.
Wow, 43%? That is huge. So Microsoft's move here is basically a direct response to a massive growing threat.
Totally. It is like an AI arms race, but for security. And honestly, having agents fight agents is kind of sci-fi, but so cool.
Or terrifying. Let's hope those guardrails are made of steel. What else do we have on the agent front?
This next one is crazy. So Moonshot AI, this Chinese startup, just released the open weights for their Kimi K3 model, dude.
Wait, Kimi 3? I heard about that. Isn't it supposed to be super close to Western frontier models like GPT 5.6 Sol?
Yes, on popular benchmarks, it almost matches them. But there is a catch. Independent tests found some major gaps in cyber and math.
Let me guess. Math and coding? That is usually where these models struggle if they are just copying other models through distillation.
Bingo! The Dakota reported that these gaps might point to distillation. But wait, they also open sourced something called AgentENV with Kcache.ai.
Okay, that sounds like a developer tool. What does AgentENV actually do to help with agentic training?
It runs agent sandboxes as firecracker micro VMs with millisecond snapshot and resume. It is built specifically for agentic reinforcement learning.
Oh, interesting. So it lets developers spin up thousands of tiny virtual environments instantly to train agents by trial and error?
Exactly. It has a 16-way fork and is E2B compatible. It basically makes training smart agents way faster and way cheaper.
Okay, I have to admit, open sourcing the training infrastructure is a massive win for the developer community. That is actually impressive.
Right? It is like even if the model itself has some gaps, the tools they are giving everyone are top tier for building agents.
Speaking of open source, Nvidia is making a huge play here. I saw on ZDNet that they are leading a new alliance.
An alliance for what? Don't tell me it is just another marketing group for big tech.
No, it is actually to fight rogue AI agents. They think open source is the ultimate answer to these AI cybersecurity incidents.
Wait, really? Open source to fight rogue agents? Usually people worry that open source creates the rogue agents in the first place.
I know, right? But Nvidia's argument is that if the security tools are open source, the community can patch vulnerabilities way faster.
I mean, there is some truth to that. Closed source security relies on security through obscurity, which always fails eventually.
Exactly, dude. If everyone can see the code, we can find the back doors and rogue behaviors before the bad guys do.
But what about the risk of bad actors using those same open source tools to find exploits? It is a double-edged sword.
True, but Nvidia is betting that collective defense is stronger. They want to standardize how we monitor and control autonomous agents.
It makes sense for Nvidia. They sell the hardware that runs all this, so they want a safe ecosystem where people aren't afraid of AI.
Totally. Safe AI means more GPUs sold. But hey, if it keeps rogue agents from hacking my smart fridge, I am all for it.
Fair enough. Though I think we are a long way from a standardized defense system. Okay, this last one is mind-blowing. MIT Technology Review published a piece about the actual path to artificial superintelligence, dude.
Oh boy, superintelligence. Are we talking about a single giant brain or something else entirely?
Actually, no. They think superintelligence will be a network of multiple expert AI agents coordinating with each other.
Oh, like a digital society. Instead of one godlike AI, we have specialized agents working together as a team?
Exactly. Imagine a healthcare system where one agent assesses symptoms, another schedules, and another handles insurance.
Okay, I see the vision, but right now those agents can only exchange raw data. They can't actually coordinate or negotiate.
Right. They all have distinct knowledge and objectives. The article says the real hurdle is getting them to actually collaborate.
That is a massive computer science problem. How do you align different agents with different goals so they don't conflict?
Yeah, like what if the insurance agent tries to deny what the symptom agent prescribed? They would just loop forever.
Exactly. We need a consensus mechanism, almost like a decentralized governance system for AI agents.
It is wild to think about. But if we solve that, they say this network of agents will basically be super intelligent.
It is a much more realistic path than just building a bigger LLM, but the coordination challenge is immense.
Totally. But imagine how efficient everything would be. It is like the ultimate team project, but without the slackers.
Unless the scheduling agent decides to go on strike. But yeah, it is a fascinating shift in how we view ASI.
Man, what a wild day of news. Agents, training agents, fighting agents, and forming super networks?
It is definitely a dynamic landscape. Thanks for joining us today to break down the real science behind the hype.
That is it for today. We will be back tomorrow with more AI news.
We will see you all then. Make sure to stay safe out there in the digital world.